Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have this Meross Smart Wi-Fi LED multicolor dimmable smart bulb that works with Alexa, Google Assistant and even Apple HomeKit. So let's get started. If you are someone new to my channel, please consider subscribing as I do regular videos for various smartwatches and smartphones, tech tutorials and much more. I just started a new series where I will review smart home automation technology like this smart bulb and many more to come. So I'll create a dedicated playlist for smart home technology which you can find under the playlist tab. So today I have this Wi-Fi LED smart bulb from Meross or Meross, not sure how exactly it's pronounced, but for this video I will say Meross. I have been using smart home automation products like Waze, GlobeSuite, Samsung, etc. for quite a while, and from now on occasionally I'll do videos on smart home technology on top of smartwatches and smartphone videos, and I will show you how to control them with your smartwatches as well as smartphone via virtual assistants like Google Assistant, Siri or Alexa. With that being said, let's start the review of this smart bulb by Meross with unboxing and specs, setup process, integration with various virtual assistant, functionality and my final verdict. Full disclosure, Meross sent these smart bulbs out to me for unbiased review and no pre-approval rights were provided to Meross. So they are seeing this first time right alongside you. Now there is nothing special in terms of unboxing. They came in a pack of 2 in a box like this. It says 810 lumens and the model number is MSL120. At the back there are technical specs like the input of this bulb is 100 to 200 volts, approximately 50 to 60 Hz. The dimension is 65 by 125 mm. They run on Wi-Fi 802.11 at 2.4 GHz frequency. And you must have an iPhone running with iOS 9 or higher or an Android phone with Android 4.1 or higher. The color temperature can range from 2500 Kelvin to 6500 Kelvin, basically from warm yellow light to white daylight. Now these bulbs are dimmable and has multicolor RGB options, more to it later during the video. They are currently available on Amazon for 28 Canadian dollar, which is cheap than my current daily driver Globe smart bulbs. Anyways, check out the deals on these smart bulbs in the description of this video. Now unboxing and specs being done, these bulbs are relatively lighter than other smart bulbs. Now one important thing to mention here is they do not require a hub since Philips smart bulbs work on Bixby technology. So basically Meross smart bulbs are plug and play provided you have a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi signal available across your house. Now let's talk about the setup process. So you need to download the Meross app that is available on both iOS and Google Play Store. I have installed it on both my Samsung smartphone and my iPhone SE 2. Now you will need to create an account with Meross and keep the password handy as we will need it later on during the video. After creating an account with Meross, let me show you the setup process of the smart bulb. Step number 1 is to plug the smart bulb in the socket and turn it on. The bulb will blink about 3 times. Now click the plus icon on the top right. After that you will see the list of all the smart home devices that Meross has to offer. This list has a lot of cool smart home devices which we will review later on, so stay tuned by subscribing. Now click on the Smart Bulb tab and it will prompt you to turn off the switch and replace your existing bulb with the Meross Smart Bulb, and click Next. After that, when you turn on the switch, the smart bulb should blink 3 times and then you click Next. You will get a prompt that iOS 13 or higher needs location permission access. So go ahead and allow if you want to. I prefer to allow while using the app. Now you need to go in the Wi-Fi settings and connect your phone to the smart bulb's Wi-Fi, which you should find in the available Wi-Fi list once the smart bulb is turned on. Just go ahead and connect it. Instantly you will get a prompt of successful connection and to go back to the Meross app. After this you can name this smart bulb I will name it as Garage 2, as I have already been using one of their bulbs for past few nights in my garage. And temperature here in Winnipeg at night goes to single digit, and so far the bulbs has survived. In the next step, you can select an icon that you like. Now next step is crucial. You need to make sure that you are connected to a 2.5 GHz network and not a 5 GHz network, and then enter the password of the Wi-Fi network so the smart bulb can connect to that particular Wi-Fi network. Finally, it should be done in just few seconds. Now on the main menu, you will find all your smart home devices. So far I only have their smart bulbs, and you can see the Garage 1 is unavailable, but the Garage 2 is connected. And it's quite responsive with almost zero latency. When you click on the top right icon over the Garage 2 tab, you'll be taken to their intuitive color control tab. When you rotate the color wheel, you'll get a nice haptic vibration and the color of the bulb will change instantaneously. You can even control the brightness of the bulb. The other tab beside the color is the color temperature tab, where you can toggle from warm white to bright daylight white. Now on the center of the wheel there is the power off button. Now the camera from which I am shooting this video doesn't do quite of a justice for the colors of the bulb, but you can take my word that the colors are pretty good and accurate. Now let's briefly navigate around the app. Next to home is the scene tab, where you can click on the top right plus icon to group multiple devices into one group so you can manage them with just a single tap versus individually clicking for each bulb. Let me group both garage bulbs under Garage Scene for nighttime, so with one tap at bedtime I can just turn them off. Next is Routine, where you can set schedule for your smart devices for them to start and stop at your scheduled time or auto off after set amount of minutes. Next to Routine is Savvy Users, which is still coming soon, and I think this is their store with deals on their products. Moving on, it's Accounts, where you'll find virtual assistant integration like Alexa, Google Assistant, Bixby and Siri. Under it there is Support, and under System you'll find Firmware Update to update your smart home devices, as well as an option to log out from your Meross account. Now let me walk you through the setup process of these bulbs with various virtual assistant and its functionality, starting with Alexa. So you have to go in the Amazon Alexa app on your mobile device. I have already set up Amazon Alexa on my phone and smartwatches. If you haven't already, you will need an Amazon account to set it up. Now click the More tab at the bottom right, where you will find Skills and Games. When you click on it, you can search for Meross on the top search bar. Out of all the options, select the one which says Meross to turn lights on and off. On the next page, click Enable to Use, which will prompt you to enter your Meross account credentials. After that, your Meross account will be linked to your Alexa account. Finally, you need to discover devices so Alexa can control them. This would take half a minute, and you should be able to see all your smart home devices. You can even add devices in a group for ease with control, like I will add both of these garage bulbs to a garage group. Now let's go ahead and see if Alexa can turn on and off as well as change color of these smart bulbs. Turn on Garage 2.
Okay.
Change the color of Garage 2 to pink.
Okay.
Turn off the Garage 2.
Okay.
So you can see there is zero latency and works smoothly. You can even control these bulbs from Alexa compatible devices like the smartwatches or Echo. Now for the Apple HomeKit, the smart bulbs that I have, which is MSL120, will not work as they don't have this Work with Apple HomeKit logo, unlike the Smart Wi-Fi Outdoor plug, which has logos for all three virtual assistants. I'll be posting a video review for it after this video, so make sure you subscribe. Meross also offers MSL120HK smart bulbs, which will work with Apple HomeKit. So if you really want smart bulb that works with Apple ecosystem, go with the MSL 120HK, which are yet not available on Amazon. As soon as they are, I will link them in the video description. Now let's set these bulbs up with Google Assistant. For this, you have to open the Google Assistant app. Again, you need to set up your Google account, which I have done already, as I primarily control a lot of my smart home devices via Google Assistant, like my Wyze camera, Globe smart bulbs, Samsung TV, Galaxy Watch, etc. Anyways, click the add button and search for Meross, after which you will get a prompt to sign in to your Meross account, and boom, Meross will be linked and you will be able to see all the smart home devices like these two smart bulbs in my case. Now let's ask Google to control these smart bulbs, like turning on and off and changing colors of these bulbs. Turn on Garage 2.
Sure, turning on Garage 2.
Change the color of Garage 2 to yellow.
Alright, changing Garage 2 to yellow.
Turn off Garage 2. So again, you can see there is no latency at all and works seamlessly. Finally, let's set it up with the Samsung SmartThings, and at the very end we will do some testing from the smartwatches and wrap this video up with my final say. SmartThings may not be available on non-Samsung devices, that's why I'm using my S10 Plus phone. So let's go in the SmartThings app on your Samsung device. I have a lot of devices connected to my Samsung ecosystem, but let's go in the living room, where you will find an option to add on the top right. Now out of all these devices, I would just prefer you to go in the search bar and on the top right and search for Meross. Now don't worry if you don't see the smart bulbs, just click on any of the options from the list and select Meross. After that, you'll be taken to the browser to enter your Meross app credential. Go ahead and enter them and you're all set and connected. Now in the living room, you will see all your connected Meross devices, but when you click on any of it, it will ask you to install an add-on to help you get most out of the app. I would recommend you to go ahead and download it, which shouldn't take long, but after that you will see all these cool options like timer, power on and off, and color control, which is nice to get from a third-party app. This was not the case with Alexa or Google Assistant. You can even get the history log and change color temperature as well as access the dimmer. Everything just works instantaneously. Now let's use Bixby to see if it can control the smart bulbs. Turn on Garage 1.
Got it. Turning on Garage 1.
Turn off Garage 1.
I'm turning it off now.
So it does pretty good without any latency. Now let me quickly show you how to update the firmware of the smart bulb. So in accounts, you will find the option to apply firmware update, and just go ahead and update all the devices and they will update on its own. The light bulbs will blink and change color once the update has been applied. Finally, let's see if we can control these smart bulbs directly from my Samsung Galaxy Watch via Bixby. Turn on Garage 2. So it works perfectly with Bixby, but there is a bit of a latency. Now let's see if we can control via Google Assistant. Yes, this G Assist Net app is Google Assistant on Samsung Galaxy smartwatches. I've done a video on how to set it up, which is linked up in the card section. You can check it out once you're done watching this one. So let's go ahead and open it up. You have to press listen to give a
Turn
command.
off Garage 2.
Okay, turning Garage 2 off.
So you can see this works like a charm. So here is my final say. Meross smart bulbs works perfectly well with all the three virtual assistant as you saw earlier, like Bixby, Google Assistant and Alexa. And I'm sure their MSL120HK will work with the Apple Watch. So I can definitely recommend them, and to top it up, they are affordable and doesn't break the bank. I have been using them in my garage where the nightly temperature falls below 0 degree and they are easily able to survive that. I have personally kept these bulbs on right on my desk for a few hours to see if I can feel that buzzing sound or get a headache, as some people complain about such smart home technology, and I personally did not felt any buzzing sound nor any headache. But let me know in the comments down below if you do. With that being said, I really hope you found this video helpful. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up. It really means a lot. Also follow me on my other social media network for early preview to upcoming videos and free giveaways. Links are in the description of all my videos. Thanks so much for watching and take care. I'll catch you guys in the next one.